I think that the integration fully is that you integrate this into the company, and this becomes the mantra of the company that you go for reviews. I'm going to give you a little hint on reviews that is primary and sounds simplistic, but if you're not getting reviews, you're simply not performing these things. You have to ask the client in person. Now, you may have other people than yourself going out to see the clients, but when they get asked sincerely in person, you see hundreds of % of increase per reports that have been done on this sort of thing. So that is one thing. You could hand them a piece of paper and have them see where to go to where they could enter a review or some sort of explanation. Google doesn't want you paying people off for reviews, by the way, or giving any coupons or discounts or gift cards. You're just supposed to get reviews naturally, but there's nothing against their rules about asking for them. Hey there, so let's start on part 4. It's Nolan Walker for the HVAC Marketing Guide of 2019 with HVAC Webmasters. Part 4 of one of the most important things we feel like to talk about is reviews again. I know reviews have been going for a while, but I want to talk about the increased importance of them and how to have it operate properly for your HVAC company. So expanded reviews, and then let's discuss them. For one thing, I think you need a program for it to help. You can enter your client's information and send them an email or a text and to some of your direct reviews like Google, Yelp, BBB, Facebook, Home Advisor, Angie's List. And I put Google first, but I put in the other ones too. Google came out and said that they don't want to just see a Google review. And so you're getting them maybe just to get your Google map to pop up. But oops, they're going to look at everything. And I am aware that Google's the toughest one to get. I know that. And so there's probably very few of you that are getting like tons of Google reviews only. But if you are, you want to have at least several others popping up too. These other ones are actually going to help your Google organic ranking and your ability to show up on that map placement that you want to show up on because of the review. But the review doesn't only have to do with the Google map now, does it? It ties back into what we were talking about earlier, the Google homepage. So as you have these reviews pop up, it makes the homepage look better. So it's expanded the usefulness of reviews for what they call barnacle SEO, showing up on other platforms and conversion to your clients and helping your overall brand. I think that the integration fully is that you integrate this into the company, and this becomes the mantra of the company that you go for reviews. I'm going to give you a little hint on reviews that is primary and sounds simplistic, but if you're not getting reviews, you're simply not performing these things. You have to ask the client in person. Now, you may have other people than yourself going out to see the clients, but when they get asked sincerely in person, you see hundreds of % of increase per reports that have been done on this sort of thing. So that is one thing. You could hand them a piece of paper and have them see where to go to where they could enter a review or some sort of explanation. Google doesn't want you paying people off for reviews, by the way, or giving any coupons or discounts or gift cards. You're just supposed to get reviews naturally, but there's nothing against their rules about asking for them. There's programs that will help them send an email with the links to them. There's no gateway page anymore. You're not supposed to have that. They've asked you not to even get a review first, like is it a 1 through 3 or a 4 or 5? If it's 4 or 5, we'll let them go to our Google account and BBB. If it's 1 through 3, we'll send them an email. They said don't do that. They want honest reviews. And guys, I know that sounds like a lot, but really if you're asking for reviews, you don't have to ask for reviews from people that seem like they might not give you a good review. There's some customers that just seem touchy. You don't have to ask them. But if you'll ask people that are good clients and you're performing good service, you're going to have well over a 4.5 star, and you're going to have lots of reviews. It's going to help the organic optimization that you wish for. So as we go on to it and you see that this shows up, it helps you in your overall SEO. So if you don't get reviews, what did I say earlier? The Google homepage is the indication. It's important to focus on this now because it's the barometer of health of an online effort. Not to mention that that's what drives all the search results from organic, Barnacle SEO, other review sites. People get on other review sites and look you up, and you get business that way. It helps support your own site, your own Google homepage, your own web effort. It helps optimize the keyword terms. It helps optimize the map placement, and all of this together. Because why? Because Google grades it all together, and this reviews is the community telling Google that they like you a lot and that they want to see you online, and that you're worthy and deserve to show up in search rankings. So you can get programs to facilitate. They can tie into tabs in your website. By the way, Google also said they don't want to see just nothing but 5 stars. It just pulls in the reviews and let the client make their decision. I can tell you from experience, if you go for reviews and work on them, you'll probably have close to about a 4.6, 7, 8, even 5 if you're working on it. So you pull them in. It provides changing content. Help people stay on the website longer, which lowers the bounce rate. They read the reviews and convert into client base better. You've integrated it fully. You're asking for them in person. You're doing it heartfelt. You're giving them something in print. You're giving them a text or an email, and you might even call them back and ask. And you've done all you could do. You've been a great service provider, and then you're getting these that are helping the overall web presence. I want to talk about this real quick and say something else about it. If you have a lot of reviews and don't show up in search ranking on the mapping, it's because lots of other stuff isn't done well. You hear me say this nonstop, and it's because it's true. The algorithm counts a myriad of things in a myriad of ways, hundreds of ways, and then they decide whether you deserve to show up or not. Some of it has to do with reviews, some has to do with the content, code base, ongoing work, site changes, code updates, content additions, blogging, links, domain authority, citations, social response and activity, and the list goes on and on. So you can't do one of these things and show up well. That's why you need services like the great people here at HVAC Webmasters. We'd love to have you. We'd love to help you. And every time you do one little other thing better, if you get lots of that done by a skilled group like ours, it'll help you show up where you want to. If you just do one thing, that doesn't work well. Search engine's gotten much more intelligent and does a better job of giving credit where credit is due. And a lot of those things have just gotten complicated, but it can be done, and we'd love to help you with it. So I'm really thankful that you hung out and listened to our HVAC marketing guide for 2019, brought to you by myself, Nolan Walker, one of the owners at HVAC Webmasters. We really love what we do here. I enjoy helping businesses get dominant, and I'm very proud to have one of the top companies in the nation at this. We so hope to hear from you. If you've got any questions, give us a call, and hope to hear from you someday. Thank you so much.